Hello everyone, this is Johannes.
And this is Cinema.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And we're live.
We're live in 2020. It's a new year.
It's weird.
It is kind of weird and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's a new year. I think 2018 went super... No, 2019. 2018 was... 2018 is...
It went so quickly.
2018 was just gone and now it's 2020. Now 2019 was in there in between and it just went super quick.
Yeah.
And I thought we had a lot of fun, especially for the channel. It was growing quite a bit and we really was the first kind of months, especially after Essen, but also from the summer and up after you moved in. That's after you moved back after being studying for 4 years.
That's true.
It's easier to make videos then. Like after Essen, we have had done 3 videos a week, which has been a lot of work.
Yeah, but it's also really fun.
Yes, it is. That's why we do this. We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't fun.
That's
because,
true. That would be horrible.
Yeah, like we hate doing this, but we just have to.
Because there's so many people doing this on the internet. We're just here because we feel that we need to.
Nobody's making board game videos, so we have to do it
to
to
step
people
up.
to know about board games. Now, so really, we just wanted to do some quick channel updates.
Yes.
The plans we have for the year, the plans for the upcoming week, and what's going to happen on the channel. And then we're going to do some Q&As after that.
Yeah.
And we have Brandon here. We have Histantor. Hey, hope you're doing great. Hope everyone is having
Happy New Year.
a great start to the year. We're super excited to get it going, even though these next months usually is the slowest part of the year when coming to games.
And I'm so happy about that. You have no idea because that guy is just like, you're not buying any more games. And he's like, guess what? I bought a new game today. We have like 25,000 games coming from Kickstarter.
Yeah, we do. We do
We
still
do.
have some review copies left from Essen. We're going to go through them hopefully before February is over. We're going to get those done.
And I'm hyped for new games, but I also want to play the games that we actually, own.
Yes,
from
own
before.
and like,
You see that shelf over there? It has games in it already.
Yes, and all the shelves downstairs as well. It has
Yes.
a lot of games in it, but those are the ones I want to play the most. So yeah, let's just go through it. 2020, not going to be a lot of difference from what you saw in the last months of 2019.
No.
We're going to try to continue doing 25,000 is a lot of games. Yeah, I don't think we don't have that many games. We're not Jason.
How many do we have though?
Like 500 or something. I think 600 now, maybe somewhere between 600 and something.
No, I said that we're waiting for 25,000 from Kickstarter.
Oh, Kickstarter, yeah, we back everything.
And I'm just like 500. That's
no.
a lot.
On Kickstarter, we're waiting on maybe 30 or something.
Okay.
Not many games. Okay, so the channel we're gonna try to do 3 videos a week.
Yeah.
The plan is to do 2 top 10 lists each month. It's going to be Mondays, so that's going to try to see if that works.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll switch it up. The plan is to be doing more playthroughs. We want to do that.
Yes, we do. We've experimented some with the equipment we've got
Spent
now.
lots of money.
It's better than it was before, but it's still not good enough, we think.
No, we need a new camera. We need probably more new cameras, but more on that sometimes else. We're probably going to be buying a new one to see if that works.
Yes.
Because we want to do playthroughs because it's fun, and also there is less people doing actual playthroughs of games.
Yeah, and I feel like I need to get revenge because
Sorry.
I always lose the games we play in the playthroughs. I need to avenge myself. I need to show the people on the internet I'm actually good at games.
And you usually always win games when we play them offline because you're not stressed.
Yeah, that's true.
I think here and I'm still like, this is a playthrough, you have to do stuff, and you just
Yeah, I can't have my AP and my AP wins me the game.
You can.
Maybe.
You can probably, but maybe I'm using it as an excuse so I can be able to win sometimes.
Yes.
So yeah, that's gonna happen. The plan is probably not gonna get to that in January. We hope to be able to do some playthroughs in February. If not, we're gonna experiment with it. It depends on how fast we get the new equipment and how happy we are with that. We don't want to do subpar videos. We want to do stuff that we enjoy and that we think are good enough to do.
Yeah. And there's still lots of games to cover, even though this new year has slow months in the beginning. So we're going to have enough to keep ourselves busy anyways.
Absolutely. So just quickly, the videos are coming this week. We have a review for Fast Slots, the Friedman Freezer game, and then we have a review for It's a Wonderful World. And then we have a top 10 list on Monday. That was supposed to be top 10 games, like multiplayer games, best with 2 players. But we need more time to actually compile that list because it was harder than I thought to
Yeah,
make
it was
that
really
list.
hard.
So what list are we doing instead?
We're doing top 10 overrated games.
Because we made a poll and people wanted the top 10 overrated games.
That was a fun list to do.
It was a fun list to do. I might have gotten into rant mode.
Yeah,
And,
spoiler alert. You
and
kind of did.
Probably people are gonna feel that we are pressing, like standing on their toes or whatever it's called in English. Stepping on toes, I think it is.
Slapping on some toes.
Yeah, slapping the toes with my hands. So that's probably gonna happen. But yeah, it's all in good fun. It's
Yeah.
not meant to be like a haha, you're stupid if you like this game, but just for fun, and we hope you will enjoy that video.
Yeah.
So those are some new stuff. That's the new stuff that's happening. And also we have one new update, something that people have been asking us to do. Some people, not like all the people have been asking us to do. And I've been thinking of doing it for a while, and I set it up like 2 months ago, and that is a Patreon account. You can now go and search Board Gaming Ramblings on Patreon, and somebody did. Like before, we were thinking of like making it official in this video, and then we please don't touch my toes. Brandon is saying I will never touch your toes.
No,
that's a promise.
That was really weird when you said it like that.
But yeah, we somebody is already following us or supporting us on Patreon, which means a lot. We were just really shocked when we went in.
Yeah, we were so surprised.
And we're just like, why is there dollars in this?
People are... What?
So that is
So
really
thank
nice.
you.
And
That is so nice.
we just wanted to say that if you want to support us, that is super cool. We made a couple of perks, couple of things that you can get, not physical things, but just some fun stuff that might be fun, hopefully fun. If you want to support us, that's super, super cool, and it will help us to get those cameras that we need and everything that needs, because it does cost money to do these things. You know that. You're not going to be like, oh, we didn't know that it costs money to do a YouTube channel.
I'm going to buy ice cream for everything.
Depends on how much it is. But yeah, if you can and want to support us, we really appreciate it. But
Yeah.
we don't feel like you should. We don't feel like anyone. If you can't, we don't care. Like it's super cool if you can do that, but we understand that most people can't, and that's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're not going to talk a lot about that. You can go and check it out if you want to. It's on patreon.com and just search for Board Gaming Ramblings and you will find that.
Yes.
So yeah, that is basically the update. So we are now here if there is any questions, because this was told to be a Q&A and we just hijacked it and spent the first 8 minutes with updates.
Yeah.
So this is a new year. We are super excited to get it going.
Yeah, we are.
Some great games are coming soon from Kickstarter. And yeah, if you have questions, now is the time to answer them. No, to ask them.
Please answer our questions.
Answer. First
Hello,
question.
internet.
So if you don't have any questions, there's
How
going to be
many
a
minutes
short
do I
video.
need to cook an egg? Please, someone.
Between 4 and 8, depending on how you like it.
Okay, thank you. I don't need the internet for this. I just need you.
No, you need.
I'm disappointed.
Google over
I
there,
need.
Yeah.
Don't say its name
I
out
will
too
not
loud.
say its name too loud because it will start talking to us, which it usually does. So
Yeah.
yes, I am gonna put some information posts on the Patreon page. It's just in the beginning. I'm gonna start posting some stuff there and tell you about what's going on, tell you what's happening. But yeah, that's a great idea. I'm gonna put it on my list to do tomorrow or Wednesday, and I'm gonna do that. So yeah,
That's a great tip.
Frabeck72 is asking, do you have any game left from the previous years that you still want to review? Yeah, we do
Yes.
have quite a few review copies still
Yeah.
from Essen. We tried to get through them last year, but it was just impossible. So we are gonna do those. I think we have like 15 left or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna try to get those done in January, February. There's some cool games there, and also some smaller games that you might not have heard of or might not think about, but some pretty cool games. I don't remember the names in my head. That's why I'm just saying it's some pretty cool games. But
Yeah.
we have Sierra West. We have King's Dilemma. We just started that. I want to play a couple more times. Probably not going to play the whole thing because it's a legacy game and it's really hard to go through the whole thing. What more do we have? We have...
I don't know what is review copies.
But we have quite a few of those, and we're going to go through them.
Looking forward to that.
Pick a game that doesn't get enough love. By you or by others. That might be like a top 10 underrated games.
Oh, I really want to do that because
wanna...
when we made our top 10 overrated, I went through like the top on Board Game Geek, and I went quite like further down than you. We kind of like didn't follow the same rules making this
you will
list.
See that on Monday.
Yeah, but then I noticed like a lot of games that I'm just like, oh, that's a great game.
Yeah.
Is it so low when that other game that is worse is so high? Okay, we have different opinions,
so
obviously.
We'll probably do that as a list, I think, because I'm horrible at remembering stuff, so I don't have it in my brain right now. Okay, so Brand is asking, you were going to open an escape room. Yeah, we did that last year. It was only for 3 months. But it was fun, and a really great experience.
But
Sadly,
it was
you
like
weren't living here, so...
It was in 2018, not 19?
Yeah, so,
Yes.
yeah, because it's the new year now. So it was 2018,
Yes.
so it's 1.5 years since we did that. That was a lot of fun.
Is it so long ago?
Yes.
Because yeah, it is, but it was so fun, and we've recently been on a trip and done more escape rooms, and now we're kind of hooked again. We want to do more and more and more.
We did quite a few super good ones in London when we were there for the New Year's Eve. That was so great.
And I know we have some like games of Exit left.
Yeah.
Do we have some unlocked
left? We have 2 unlocked. We only played one of them, so we have 2 more unlocked.
Yes. We also haven't played the Escape Tales something. Low memory?
Yeah, the Escape Tales one. But
yes.
So now you're answering something completely different than how it was to open an escape room, which was the question.
Yes.
So yeah, we did that.
I just want to play escape rooms.
We are rambling. That's what we do. David Kiss is saying, I love your channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That is really, really appreciated.
That's
we
so
really
nice.
appreciate that. How often do you play board games?
Yeah, you're asking me because I have no like recollection of memory or something. We at least play like twice a week, I would say, like at least, but often it is more, like 4 times a week.
Really depends
maybe.
on like it goes like the times we play only the 2 of us basically is what adds up to that, because we have people over maybe between 1 and 3 times a week depending on the week. Yes, and we play depending on what we need to play and what mood we are in.
Yes.
Like now, the couple of last week, we've just been sitting and watching Netflix because we have been in that mood, and there's probably going to be a time when we want to play board games all the time. So it just goes a bit up and down.
Yeah.
His Fantor is asking, any other events planned at Essen in 2020? Yes. We are hopefully let's go through it. We're going to PortalCon in January.
Yes,
so if
that's
you are,
for sure.
If you are in
Katowice
or Krakow or somewhere in Poland, come meet us there.
Yeah.
We are going to LeriaCon in Portugal in March.
Yes.
And then the next ones aren't really planned, but we are hopefully doing them. That's UK Games Expo, and then we are hopefully going to Gen Con, and then it's Essen.
That's a lot in 1 year.
And I want to do more. I want to go to Origins, and I want to go to PAX Unplugged, and I want to do
really
everything.
FOMO on this stuff. Yeah. But that's a lot more than we've done like ever.
Mm-hmm.
The most we've done is Essen and GothCon.
Yeah, but GothCon was just for fun, no work.
Gothenburg. Yeah.
Yeah, like 2.5 hour drive and just no work. So
That's still a con.
LeriaCon is just going to be for pleasure, no work. It's just going to be meet people and have fun and play board games.
That was going to be awesome.
Okay, so how do you balance buying/playing new games versus playing ones you already have? How do you know when we have enough games in our collection?
1, we don't balance, and 2, we don't. We don't know. He doesn't know.
No, we have been culling a lot of games like the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, we recently gave away some games, and we also have sold some games. So we're trying to like keep the shelves not overflowing that much. And sometimes, especially when we have people playing with us, not just the 2 of us playing, we have like an easier time getting older games to the table, I think.
Yeah, like mostly we are playing new stuff and games we need to review because we've chosen that. Like that's something that you choose when you like. Of course, we could just ramp up the time we play and play more older games, but then we don't want to play too many board games to the point where you don't like board games anymore. So yeah, we misunderstood the questions. He meant Fravak meant like maybe to review games from earlier years. Like to pick up some games that maybe wasn't talked about anymore that we liked and did like reviews on those.
Oh yeah.
That's something that we had talked about doing, but just until now, and the amount of games we have to review and the amount of top lists and all of that. But it might be cool to do like maybe a kind of what we do with the rambling reviews. Maybe like spotlight 3-4 older games once in a while, maybe once a month, maybe once every second month, and do like these 4 games. If you want to play older games, not just cut of the new games, then you might enjoy these ones.
Yes, I really want to do that. I think there are so many gems in our collection, and there's some that I really want to like share my love for. And I think like these early months of 2020 might be the time for that before Gen Con or Essen again, because we have kind of backlog now that we have to like get away before we can focus on that. But we would love that. Absolutely.
And also we have a huge pile of unplayed games from Essen that aren't review copies that I also want to play sometime.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe before next session we
all
can play
the games.
Something. Yes. Ryan is saying, have only listened to a couple of your reviews, which are great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you planning to do Gen Con? Yeah, we already answered that. We are hopefully going to Gen Con. Steven is saying, hi Johannes Cinema. Hi. Wondering what you guys think about Blackout Hong Kong. Did you play it?
I've played it once.
Yeah, we played it 2 players once.
I want to play it again. It seemed
like
interesting, but now I really don't remember that much about it. And it wasn't like, and my first impression didn't like wow me. So that's basically the reason that we haven't been that eager to get it to the table again. So I can't really say that much about it, but I really want to play it again. People are talking about it, so there must be like
but it wasn't
more
like,
to it that...
It was one of those games that, like, when you have Great Western Trail that just continues and Maracaibo that a lot of people loved, and you had Blackout Hong Kong, there was so much hype, and then it came out and people played it and it just crumbled and nobody talked about it again. Which is... do you see it online?
Yeah, I see people bringing it up, so...
I haven't seen it a lot, but I would like to play it again. It was fun.
It was fun, yeah, absolutely. But he makes so great games, and it wasn't like one of my favorites now.
Pecan is saying top 10 Uwe Rosenberg games. That's when you go into like the specific designers. Like, of course, the only ones you could do for us is Stefan Feld and Uwe Rosenberg.
I really want to do Uwe Rosenberg.
Stefan Feld we did.
I think we.
Have you played 10? Wouldn't that just be all the games you played?
No, because he's done so many Tetrimino games. So you can easily do a top 10 now. Yeah. That would be on Stefan Feld.
We did that live last year.
That's true, we did.
So Frobach is asking, have you planned a joint episode with someone else from the YouTube world? The YouTube world, it's a different world than the normal world. No, we haven't planned anything of that. It would be fun to do something with somebody else. It just like need to find people that we enjoy doing that with and that would make sense to do it with, and schedules and the content would have to line up in a way that make sense. Like I wouldn't be interested in doing like an interview with somebody. It would be fun like to do a joint top 10 list.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That would have been like the most fun. Maybe we can ask Luke because his views are always like this Broken Meeple. He's coming to PodLucon as well. And our views, like he's a super cool guy, but or we love to play games with him. But our views are always usually really far apart. So it would be fun. I did that actually on the podcast. We did like a top 10 gateway games, like on the podcast when I had the podcast back in the days, in the old times of 2017.
Yeah, but we could do a top 10. It's interesting also to discuss with people that have different opinions that you, because you get like a detailed version of people's opinion, and then you really have to like speak your case. You have to argue for what you do like about those games. That could be a heated argument.
It would be fun. It might be fun to do like at an event, like to do it at for example, like Portal Gun or some
Yeah,
of
that
those
would be
cons.
cool.
Would've
Yeah,
been
it
fun.
would be cooler to be together because
Yeah.
there's, internet is not always cooperating. That would be, unlucky. What did you read?
I'm just gonna jump to that because the answer is no. Hey, I know this is a little weird, but can you show us your bare feet? No. Okay, next question. So Alexander is saying, hello you two, the awesome Christmas tree is gone. Sad face. Yes, it is. It's not Christmas anymore. I like it very much. We did too. It's behind.
Yes.
It's behind us. It's all halfway taken down.
Yeah.
How big is your pile of shame or pile of future happiness? As a friend of mine said, I like that pile of future happiness.
That was so nice, actually.
Do you know how many unplayed games?
No,
we have?
we don't. And I like
Oh, do
to
you know?
live...
I know.
No, I don't.
So it's usually not bad because we.
I like to live in like the bliss of not knowing.
But yeah, we really usually try to keep it to a minimum. After last year's spiel, like 20. After last year, after spiel, there's always quite a few. So now I think we have maybe 50 unplayed games.
Yeah, that's too much, I think.
Yes, it is, but we're probably gonna play most of them once and then get rid of them because that's life.
I keep questioning how like eco-friendly climate. Yeah,
But we sell them to other people. You don't.
That's
You
true.
don't throw them in the nature. You don't go, oh, this game. Oh, just put it there. Okay, so Hans is saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year,
Happy
Hans.
New Year.
And his Fantor, I know your name now. Yeah, you're the dude who makes the BDG list. Those are really cool. Thank you for that. Yeah, Jam Slow Daddy. Yeah, absolutely. Have you played Fantastic Factories? Nope. Haven't played it. Would have liked to play it. Do you know what it is?
No,
No. Okay, cool. I don't know too much about the game. It's kind of like an engine building game.
I was waiting for you to explain. Okay.
John is saying, hi you all from over here in the US. Just discovered your channel a few months ago and love your approach. Thank you. Which designers are auto buys for you? Like, if you see a new game from a designer, is there any designers where you're like, you will buy the game?
Yes, Vitaly Serda, Stefan Feld, sometimes also Vlado Chvátil, but he makes kind of all
We
of the
don't
plays.
own all of the codename games.
No, we don't. Oh, that would be, kind of unnecessary trip to the store, I think,
Yeah.
for us. But
It's
yeah,
really good. It's
yeah.
really good, but yeah. So, it's Stefan Feld, Uwe Rosenberg, Lars Chvátil, not Lars Chvátil.
Uwe Rosenberg is not an auto buy for
It isn't
me.
for you?
No.
We did buy all of his games from this year.
Yes,
Or
but
I
you bought all of these games.
We don't have all of his games. Like, we don't have Aura et Labora, which I really want to. We just got Fields of Arl, which I really want to play sometime in my life.
And one of our newest additions is
Sorry.
Le Havre.
Yeah, we got that like halfway through last year.
Yes, and we really enjoyed that. A little late for the party, but yeah.
So yeah, I also think almost Alban Viard is on that list for me now.
Oh yeah,
Or he
cool.
is really on that list. Like, I don't buy all his Age of Steam maps, but really his games, when he puts up something on Kickstarter, I'm gonna back it.
Okay.
Because Small City is so good. I really enjoy Town Center. I enjoy the Card City. And Clinic is on the way right now. I'm really excited for that. It's on the way from Germany as we speak.
We're going to hurt our brains.
It's gonna explode. Next, we have any tips on innovative, democratic-ish ways of choosing the game list for a game group session?
Oh, that's really interesting. We tried doing this.
We did. Now we don't do it anymore because now we just choose the game because we need to play that game.
Yeah, that's true. We had a friend over a few nights ago, and he's just like, I love coming to people and playing these really good games, and we're just like, we need to play this game to review it. We need to.
It's the strangest thing to do when you're reviewers is to play a game, don't like it, then invite people to play said game. Like, hey, you want to come play a game? It's really bad.
Super fun.
That's
Yeah.
always strange, but we usually play something fun as well.
I don't have a good answer to your question. We tried doing that.
It worked out pretty well.
Yeah, I think so, but we have quite similar tasting games though. And the people who visit us, they choose from our games
Yeah.
that we like.
Yeah.
I think that's easier than having like all these different tastes, and then you don't want to play the game that is suggested. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I
Actually.
I think it worked pretty well. Like I think like if you have a group where somebody loves Munchkin and somebody loves Twilight Imperium and one and hate the other, it's going to be hard to find stuff anyways because it's going to be hard for that group to play games they like. But if you have kind of a similar taste, but you have like this game you really want to play, I think what we basically did was that we had a game night every week, and every time there was another player's turn to choose the game. And if we got to play 2 games, then the next player on the list got to choose a game.
Yeah.
And if you weren't there, I think you went to the back of the list, and it just went like that. And it worked pretty well. Didn't work too much for me because I had to play games I didn't like. I like to choose the games.
Yeah, Johannes is like, which games are we going to play? And we come up with all these suggestions, and he's just like, nope.
It's not true. Like,
no, that is true.
Yeah, but it's also true that when I suggest something, you will say, nah, I don't want to play that.
Yeah, but that is pure. That's almost like never.
We're live on the internet. I cannot edit out this.
No, you can't. You're busted.
But yeah, now it's really easy because we have to play the games that we have to play.
Yeah.
So that is easy. So
that's also an advantage for us because we used to spend like half an hour just selecting a game.
Yeah.
Now we don't need to do that.
That
we
happens
know what
now.
to play.
Every time when we don't have something we need to play, like the other night, like, oh, we're gonna play something now. It's like, you get AP from choosing the game.
Yeah, we do.
So yeah, I hope that made some sense, Dave. Frabak is saying, you're right, join top 10. I remember Rado and Cardboard Rhino doing that. I like the idea of Luke, another one I'm a big fan of. Yeah, we should ask Luke. We
should
we
do
can
that.
see, maybe we can, I'm going to ask Luke when he flies back on the Sunday from PortalCon, because we are living in the night and we don't really have anything to do. So if you have time, maybe we can film a top 10 with him there. That would have been a lot of fun. KTRML is, I'm guessing that's not your real name, is saying, hi, Happy New Year's to you both. If it is, I'm sorry, I just didn't know you could be named that.
Stupid Norwegians.
I discovered your channel in December and just love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's so nice.
What are your games that you're most looking forward to this year?
I'm looking forward to this game that we know are coming like right this minute. It's Crystal Palace. No, I'm just kidding. Sorcerer, what is it called?
Sorcerer City.
Yeah, the one that...
What about On Mars?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. People are getting it and they're posting pictures and I get really jealous because I want that game. But other than that, I have no idea what's coming in 2020. You tell them.
Yeah, I'm hopefully, like, we haven't scheduled this actually, but I would want to do a top 20 or top 10 anticipated games of 2020. Probably Brazil would be on there if it actually will exist this year. Sorcerer City was on last year and it's coming now a year late, but which is really excited for. Sounds like a different game, but a game I would really like.
What about the other one that is hard to pronounce?
The new one from David Tursi and Daniela Tassini, yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to spoil all of them. I'm going to go and work some more on that and hopefully do that. Maybe it will be an extra video. We will see when it will come out. Okay. I have 12 unplayed games. Yes, future happiness sounds good. And the guy who asked to see your feet is like, it's not for the reason you thought. I don't know the reason. I don't know why you would want to see my feet. Okay. We still like you. You're welcome to be here. We just don't know that. I have a game in my mind. Foot War. Would be cool to watch you guys play it though.
What?
I love this. We're not going to play Foot Wars online. Maybe sometime.
Maybe we can do a playthrough of
Foot
Foot Wars.
Kane is saying, Bonjour, what is the worst game you played ever last year?
Ever last year?
Last year?
That is 2 separate questions.
Yes.
I'm just like, wait, what?
What's the worst game you played ever last year?
We played some bad games. We saw this game in a game store in London just now.
Which game?
Dungeon Roll. It's so horrible. And we saw it in the store and
It's not the worst game I played.
No, it's not the worst,
but
it's one of the worst.
I think the worst is Sober's Case, the first game I backed on Kickstarter.
It's terrible.
It might be the absolute most
But it's not a game.
It's a one on Board Game Geek. Defies the definition of the game. The backers had to actually make the game playable, which was kind of weird. But yeah, last year, Cat Sudoku.
Yeah, oh, that was horrible. I wanted to
Don't buy that
say
game.
earlier stories, just not because it was like the objectively worst, because it failed so badly my expectations. So that was like the biggest drop for me, I think. But Katsuroku was also
Katsuroku
horrible.
was horrible. Queso is saying, "Hi, love your videos. Thank you."
Queso Blanco,
Queso Blanco.
it's white cheese.
White cheese. Okay. Hello, white cheese. I love your videos. It's fun, good to have cheese watching us. I would also enjoy seeing you review older games. We will try
Yeah.
to make that happen. How long does it take you to learn an average game? I love learning new games, but I'm a slow learner. So
No, he's a slow learner.
So I read all the rule books.
Yes.
And for almost every game, I read the rulebook once, and then we set up the game and play. I'm really, of course, sometimes like with Heaven and Ale, I miss a rule, or with Azul, the new Azul, because I read those rules when I was asleep in Essen. But other than that, I really am getting used to read rules, and I read maybe between 200 and 250 rulebooks a year. So
Yeah,
I
you're
get
good
used
at
to reading that and get used to learn it, and yeah, I really enjoy learning new games. I enjoy reading the rules and seeing. Usually now when I read a rule book, I will see like, oh, this is going to be good, or this is going to be okay, or this is going to be horrible.
And you also kind of review the rule book as you go in your brain, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And some rule books are really good, some are bad, but I usually I can get like the first time I teach the game, I have to flick a couple of times like, oh, how was this again? But usually I'm really like I have ADHD, so my brain is really good at picking up stuff I enjoy, and I enjoy board game rules.
I don't like reading rules. I never do.
And you
The
don't have
few
to.
times I need to, I struggle with the rule books because I'm not used to reading them. So even in a light game, it could take me a while to navigate and understand the rules. And if you want to get better, you just have to do it a lot, but I don't need to.
No.
I'm really lucky in that way.
And Pecan is asking a question that's going to be a split answer. Do you like train/auction games?
No.
Yes, a lot. And it's the one thing that I'm most sad that we disagree on, because it's one of my absolute favorite things in games is an auction. I love it to bits. I love stocks. I love to own stocks and see them raise in value. I really enjoy 18xx games, the ones I have played, not all of them, not 1824, that was not fun. But I enjoy those games quite a bit. But you have enjoyed
I'm not
Chicago
like
Express,
I'm not like anti-auctioning. It's just not my favorite genre. And I really enjoy Power Grid. We talked about it like the other night.
when we
I really
played it.
enjoyed that. And
But
but
so good at that game.
regular auctions, I don't know. I think that might have to do with I
Brain.
can't really connect to the numbers and do like fine math, and then I struggle to see what the actual value is.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like guessing, and that's not that fun, maybe.
Because you are-
and you're so good at it, and that makes me dislike it even
I'm
more.
not super good at it, but like you are really good at that, mathing out the actual numbers. So I think you maybe get a bit unsure when it's not the numbers you can, because you are
Yes.
really good at games like Power Grid, because there you can kind of know the value, because you know what you can pay for it, because you have this
Yes.
money and you have all these other things matted out, so I think maybe just like because it's kind of an unsure thing for
Yeah.
you, like an uncertainty, because you are so good at all that Euro
Yeah, that's
stuff.
true.
But maybe that makes you kind of scared to play
Oh,
it.
I'm at the Cyprus now.
Yeah.
I feel it. This has something to do with my childhood, I'm sure of it.
Probably not. Board Game Fangirl saying hi, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to
Happy
you.
New Year.
Boris is saying hello from Germany. Hello from Norway. Kane P is saying, are you willing to create a game or participate in a creation of one? This is a super interesting question. And what do you think about it? Would you like to design a game?
I would like to, but and we like over the years we're just like, oh, that would be a cool game, and that would be a cool theme. Or what about this mechanism? That would be cool, but it sounds complicated.
Yes, we did actually start on a game.
Yeah, but
But we started. We were starting to make a prototype, and I'm like, no, this is going to be too much work. Let's do something else. Let's play games that people
let's play games.
What I would like to do is to make an escape room game. That would be like
I
because we
really
enjoy
wanna do
escaping.
that.
We love designing puzzles and designing that, so it would be fun to make an escape room game. We have kind of like really loose talked with the guy Christian Ösby from Aporta Games about that. We were like, oh, that would be fun. And yeah, but we need to find something.
And he never answered us back, so
That's not true. We were actually, that would be strange because we were in the same room.
Yeah.
So wouldn't that be fun? No, but as he said as well, we had to find something. If we want to do that, we need to find something that is truly unique, that is truly different, because there's so many escape room games now and so many versions of it, so you need to do something completely different and completely unique to
Yes.
stand out.
that's true.
So I would actually love to do some development. That would be fun. Even though that would mean that I had to play a game like 1,000 times. But it would be fun to do some development. So if you are a designer and go and give me development work.
Yeah.
And also, let's just mention it because there's a lot of new people here. We are on Patreon. You can go and check it out. If you can support us, that's super cool. If you cannot, that's of course okay. We don't think people should. Like, it's not like we demand money. It's just like if you think what we do is cool, please support us.
Yeah.
And we're not going to say that in every video. And there's going to be content on the page, but it's not there yet. But there are some perks and some goals that you can check out. Next up we have you heard of Black Rose Wars and did you play it? I backed it on Kickstarter, but unfortunately my fiancé didn't like it. Fiance, sorry. I was reading other things and my brain stopped. I'm gonna answer for you. You never heard about the game?
No.
I heard the name, don't know anything about it. I didn't check it out on Kickstarter. Really can't answer anything more than that. Coolboard is saying, hi guys, just off work, so I'll watch the stream later, thank you. Just want to drop in and say hi, happy new year, and keep up the great work. Thank you.
That is so nice.
David-
Have a nice day at work.
David Sales is saying, hey, this is David from Barcelona. I'm waiting for 3 games this month, Flotilla, On Mars, and Kalos.
Oh,
Kalos, yeah, the
waiting
new
for-
version of Kalos, that would be cool. Flotilla is a great game, you can check out our review, or it's a good game, not fantastic, but good. On Mars looks so good.
that
And
is a
people are
great
saying-
pile of game
And
you're
people
waiting
are saying
for.
like it's the best Vital Lacerda game. They're saying it's so good, I cannot wait.
But some people said about Escape Plan.
But they were
too.
wrong because Escape Plan is not good. Hans is saying just got the tracking number for Sorcerer City. We did too, just like
Yes.
a couple of minutes before this stream. Kane is asking, do you support collectible games like Magic or Keyforge?
You did.
I played Magic like for many years before I started playing board games.
Yes.
So I bought and I bought and I bought and I bought, and then I decided, why buy one game when I can buy 700?
That's really accurate. We have some decks.
We have some things
We have some things in our house.
to buy new. No, so I would love to. We have enough decks.
Yeah.
If you want to play it, we did buy a couple of like dice, Destiny, Star Wars Destiny. That was fun, and we
Also the
LCGs.
Dice Master.
Dice Monsters. That was
yeah.
fun, but it's like we don't have time or interest to spend a lot of time or money playing one game.
Yeah.
Rob is waving. Hey, Rob, wave to Rob.
Okay. Waving to Rob. Not any of you other guys, just for
let's
Rob.
wave to everyone else. Kane is saying, if you come to Paris, you are welcome to share a meal and a game. I wouldn't be sad to go to Paris. That sounds like a really nice place to go.
Yes.
And a meal and a game doesn't sound bad either. So
Yeah.
we might take you up on that.
Sounds
It's
good.
saying, I remember discovering your channel with only you. Johannes, that's almost writing my name. What made you both come in front of the camera?
Huh?
What made you like join the videos?
It looked fun when you did it. I always I'm weird. So when I
You
saw
are
you,
weird.
yeah, I am
Super weird.
So when I saw Johannes posting a new video on YouTube, I watched it, and this also
You still do. You watch every single video.
I don't watch all of it, but then I actually did. When you did your videos alone, I watched your videos, and that was also during the time that we did not live together. So yeah, and I think like. Yeah, I wanted to talk about games too.
Yeah, I think basically I started this when you were living in another city and studying, and then you joined for the top 10 games of 2017. That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
And then basically we just decided that when you were home, you will be joining videos.
Yeah.
And it was super easy to decide that. Like now when we live together, it's just so natural. It would be strange for me to sit there and talk about this when you have at least the same amount to say about
Yeah,
them.
because then I would sit over there and just like,
wait.
you're wrong. Stop saying stuff that are wrong.
You did that actually for a couple of videos.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's just natural and it's more fun.
Yeah.
And you are better at setting up the cameras and the lights and all of that. And it's
Yeah, we make a great team.
yeah, and it's a lot more fun to do it together. So basically,
it's more fun.
It's just because of
Yes.
fun, basically.
Yeah.
Alexander saying, how is your opinion playing Orléans with just 2 players in competitive or cooperative mode? And now I'm going to say good night. I watch the answer to this tomorrow. Okay. Good night, Alexander.
Good night. We don't need to answer this because he's going to bed.
But he can watch it tomorrow.
I'm
because
just kidding.
I know. So, yeah, we have never played it co-op.
No, we haven't.
Because we don't own the co-op expansion.
Nope. But we played it 2 players.
No worries, Kane. I was just joking about my name. Like, but usually it's just fun because it's usually Sunniva's name that's harder to write.
Yes.
But no worries at all. Like I don't know how to pronounce anything or to write anything.
I don't know how to pronounce my own name. So.
I'm just joking. So please don't take that the wrong way.
We were answering the
Playing only
Orléans.
with 2 players.
Yeah, I think it's nice with 2 players. No problem with that. I enjoy Orléans with 2 and 3, and I don't know if I played it with 4.
As long as there's no stories in it, I'm okay. Sorry. Dave is asking why are publishers so weighing about release dates. I find it a bit frustrating watching reviews of games that aren't yet released, and there's no information about when it will be available. I kind of agree. Like as for us, for reviewers, like small reviewers, it would be really nice to have a list. It would be super helpful now. For example, I could go on a list and see the next 3 months, these are the games releasing. I could then reach out to publishers and see like, oh, we would like to review this game. And I was like, oh, I see this game. I ask, oh, I would like to review this game. And then it's like, no, it's coming out in the next 16 months. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe we'll try to do that another time. But I think basically it is because the production is hard to know exactly when it will be coming. Like basically if you see, it's the same reason I think that for Kickstarters, you see like it will be delivered January 2019 and it's coming January 2020. Or it will be delivered this month and it's coming 6 months later. I think it's basically that. Because it will be get delayed at the factory, then you have to fix something and you have to print it, some new components, then you have to freight it, then you have to do the customs, then you have to ship it to stores, and like there's so much stuff and there's delays every way in that.
And there's so many points where things can go wrong potentially, and I think then it's better to set a loose date than to be really optimistic and get it totally wrong.
Yeah.
Or send out a game that it could be better components wise or something like that. You could also argue that it should just like save it and set a later release date, but then maybe that would affect the sales. I don't know. Yeah, but that it doesn't bother me, so I don't know why I'm talking.
Dave is saying you really do make a great team. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That is that makes us happy because we hope we are a great team because
Yeah, we hope so.
We feel that way in life and in board games and everything. Otherwise, but you do win all the board games, so that's sad.
Yeah.
Frabak is asking where do I get the Board Gaming Ramblings t-shirt? And I mean it would be cool to have it also as a way to support you guys. Yeah, I actually thought about that. I think I know there are some like on-demand print stores where I can just put out the design and people can buy it and then we get some of the process. I would think we could do that because you made the design for this.
Yes.
And you have it, so we can look into that.
That was a great idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Rob is saying all your stories was long. Yeah, that's basically the word you can say. It's long.
Yep.
I agree. Corey is saying, hey guys, just wanted to say I love your reviews. Thank you so much. I lean towards your taste for heavier games and also check out if you have a review and looking to make a purchase. Thank you. That's great. Like we don't want to, like, I think it's hard with reviews because I don't want to be like, you should buy this game or you should not buy this game because reviews should just be like, this is our or taste. This is what we mean about this game, and if that aligns with you somehow, you might like the same game that we like, but sometimes you might hate a game that I love, or vice versa.
Yeah, and I think it's also really important to know your reviewers.
Yes.
To know what game, what reviewer you're going to for a lighter two-player games. For example, just like picking from a random reviewer I have in mind now, and also like heavy games. And I feel like we're trying to be clear about what kind of gamers we are.
Yeah.
And even though we don't like a game, I think we're good at saying like this obviously isn't made for us.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that
Yeah.
because we do reviews from like family games and other games that aren't like my favorite style of games. And yeah, what you said basically.
Yeah.
But it's like it's a hard thing to when somebody comes up to me like in a Norwegian kind of like, I bought this because of you. I'm like, that's high pressure now because if you don't like it, it's my fault.
Yeah, I can kind of feel it.
Steven is saying, what are your major goals you want to accomplish in 2020 in board gaming and in everything?
And everything. Oh, that is a deep question.
So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I want to lose weight because I am kind of fat. I don't want to be that. So I'm trying to eat healthier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that is not like that's not hidden. It's hard to hide that. So I want to lose some weight because I'm not happy with being the way I am, and I want to lose some of that weight to be more healthier and more happy in 2020.
Yeah, you need to live longer so you can play more games.
More games,
Yeah.
basically, yeah. And as the channel goes, I really just want to continue doing it concisely and
Yes.
making videos every week, and also really looking forward to travel more and meet more people and just have more fun.
Yeah, I agree. That's a nice way to put it. I really want to float more on this positive vibe that this channel has got right now in our lives, and I don't think that it's taking too much space, and I think it doesn't take too little either.
No, I think it's
now
great.
we're like in this nice flow. I really want to keep that up, and also in life I want to get better at my job. That's
You are pretty
basically
good,
it.
but you will get better.
I
when
want to
you
get
work.
better.
You only worked as an optician for half a year, so you will get better.
Yes, and I don't
I trust
even work as an optician, so that's fun.
You don't? What do you work as?
Optometrist, but that's fine.
Is-
I just
is-
need.
What's the
need it.
difference?
Optician is out in the store making glasses and stuff.
Okay.
Making glasses.
Making glasses and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
I need to. Yeah.
It's saying, when is your full Maracaibo review coming? We probably not going to do another video on it. Basically, everything that was said in the first impressions is still true for me.
Yes, because I thought about this, and I think if we had played we played mostly games that we did like the first impression on. We mostly agree in all our first impressions still, so it pretty much stands.
Yeah, basically that. It was both our number one from this year.
Yeah, we
So
spoke about it there as well. So
it's-
if you want more details on Maracaibo, you should check out the top 10 list from 2019.
With a spoiler alert right here.
Sorry, you
No, I
spoiled
spoiled
first.
it. Not you, I spoiled it. Yeah, absolutely.
With the spoiler alert, like in the back of the sentence.
Kane is saying, I understand your tastes and I know what I can expect from you. A good and intelligent review on a heavy game. That is,
thank you.
Wow. That is like, sometimes I feel like I don't have enough to say about games. Like I don't feel like I am good enough at playing games or talking about games to do this. But when you say that, that really means a lot. Like that is actually heartwarming. Like because that's what I want to do, is to be able to speak about games and not sound like a complete moron. So thank you so much. Unrelated to board games, that's okay. What is your favorite book, movie, TV show, anything we might know here in the US? Yeah, like, okay, this Norwegian film called Juleferiens minner. It's not really a movie, I just said something. So if you are Norwegian, you're just like, I never heard about this movie. It's not a movie.
Go buy it now.
So yeah, let's start with
Favorite book?
favorite book. Do you have a favorite book?
This is Norwegian though. I think it's translated to English. It's like the Four and the guy who makes everything worse.
I don't think it's in English, do you think?
Isn't it? It should be in English. It's so
I don't
great.
think it is.
You
Maybe
should
it is.
check it out and see if it is in English. It's like a trio.
You can make a comment. You can check it out and
Yes,
make a
I
comment.
can do that.
So my favorite book, I don't know, like I don't read a lot of books. I do
It's
hear,
3 books though.
I do listen to some audiobooks. So I'm just gonna do the one I just finished today.
Yeah.
Because it was super good. The newest Stephen King book, The Institute. If you like Stephen King books, if you like suspension books, check it out. It was super good, and I'm getting more and more a fan of Stephen King's writing. Like I started listening to it, haven't completely done it yet because it's 42 hours long, but like his way of making it interesting, like the 30 hours I read, it's been like 80% of that has been kids playing. And that's it, and it's super interesting, and it makes it so interesting, and I love that. Favorite movie?
Oh, that is hard because I read less books than I watch movies. So that's really hard, actually. I think like the in Intouchables. Is that a thing? The guy in the wheelchair.
Yes.
That is a really nice movie.
And the original, the French one.
Yeah, the French one.
They
Yes.
did make a new one in English last year.
The French one,
I
absolutely.
don't know why, but or in America, but because Americans like to remake every movie. But yeah, I also love that movie. There's like so many movies. I love horror movies. So there's like a few really good horror movies. I can't come up with anyone that's not like The Shining. So yeah, I like that. TV shows, so many good ones.
The first season of Fargo.
It's super good.
It was so good.
But I love Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
Dexter.
We watched some good TV shows.
So many
yeah.
ones. I love true crime. Finish watching The Jinx for you after this.
Yes.
Please don't spoil it in the comments. I'm reading those, so you're not seeing the comments anyways. I've seen it before. So yeah, I hope that made sense.
Coming up with these like favorite things on the spot.
It's really hard.
It's really hard.
If you're not like, I'm a book person, I love this book.
Yes.
So have you finished Tainted Grail? No, we're still at chapter like 4.
Oh, we really want to finish
I
that.
wanna play it.
It's in our table.
It's in our table, yeah. What's Your Game is my favorite publisher, but they had stopped publishing games. What do you think happens? They just did a Kickstarter for the Madeira expansion, so they're really, and they are like doing stuff. They're doing stuff. That was a really intelligent answer.
Yeah. But it's accurate. They're doing
But
stuff.
yeah, and there's the ones doing the LieraCon. We're going to in Portugal, so we will see what happens there. Hopefully, going to do a vlog there. Maybe some. I'm really looking forward to Brazil as well. Don't know anything about it, but it's a game from Nuno and Polo, so it's probably going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Sure. John Please saying, sorry guys, I'm in roaming. We'd love to watch more. Thank you just for being here. You've been here. You've been a supporter for the channel for quite a while, and we really
That's so
appreciate
nice
it.
to see you here.
I wish you a bonne something. Happiness and lots of cards and meeples in 2020. Need to sleep now. Yes, you are on the same time zone as us, and it's getting late. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Kane. King is always fun. Thank you. I like it. I keep stats on my gaming results. Win Rachel. Do I need to seek professional help? Like BG stats, like tracking stuff.
No, we do that.
Yes.
You do. And I was just like, oh, you need another app? Or are you like, do you need to track like everything you do in your life? But I really enjoy when we're just like, oh, when was the last time we played that game? And when was the last time we had that guy over for a visit? And you can actually go back and check it out. Mm-hmm. I really enjoy that.
I like that as well, absolutely. I really enjoy that. And especially for review purposes, for being able to see like how long did we actually take to play this game and all of that.
And I'm glad that I don't do it myself, though. I'm happy that you do it for me.
Mm-hmm. Do you watch YouTube videos or listen to podcasts from other board game reviewers? Luke, you mentioned already.
Yeah, I watched some of Luke's videos and some of...
And he said you already mentioned him.
I watched some of No Pun Included and also some Dice Tower, but not that much Dice Tower because they have so much content. I would like watch them all day if I had to like keep up with everything they do.
Yeah, I did actually listen. I listened to some podcasts, but I did watch a lot more stuff before we started doing the channel. So a lot of the time I know spent on filming and editing and that was spent on watching other media. I sometimes do it now, but usually when there's a game I'm excited for, I try not to watch it before
Yes.
I play it and review it myself because I don't want to get influenced by other reviewers.
Yeah, that's also true. I also almost always just watch games that we already talked about.
And top lists. I enjoy top lists.
Yeah.
And almost exclusively watch top lists from Dice Zone now.
Yeah.
Before I used to watch a lot of more.
And unboxings, you watch unboxings too.
Yeah, because I want to see like if there's some new games
Yeah.
that we should check out. The boring unboxing videos, I enjoy those. But podcasts, I listen to like in periods. No, I don't listen to a lot right now because I'm into books right now with Audible. But sometimes it goes like this. So I really enjoy Blue Peg Pink Peg. That's like one of the ones I have been listening to for many years and just adore those guys and really, really like that podcast. So if you haven't listened to that, you probably have, but it's really, really good. I like the So Wrong About Games. I think it's So Wrong About Games, I think is the name. Really good reviews, really good discussions. Really recommend that. And This Game is Broken. If you haven't listened
That's
to it,
fun.
it's super fun. It's basically a improv game show, board game show with the Brothers Murph and Dave Lusa and Kiki. I don't remember her last name, but it's really, really good. Sorry if I don't remember her name, but it's very good. So yeah. Anything you want to add?
No, I don't remember. I don't listen to any podcast anymore.
Sad face. Timo is saying I received information about Isle of Cats showing up on my doorstep this month. What do you expect from this game? I expect to get it because I backed it. Don't know too much about it. It has cats and it has tetraminos and puzzles. So.
As long as it's better than Katsudoku, I'm happy.
Like it's really interesting because it is kind of like a puzzle tetramino game, but it is supposed to be like a medium heavy game. So I'm excited to see how that works out. Don't know too much about it, sorry. Which content creators? We just talked about that. Not too many, sadly. Is there a good Norse beer I should look for? We don't drink beer.
I'm sorry, I heard bear.
I said beer, that's why. So beer.
Yeah, just go look for the polar bears.
Polar bear is the best
It's
beer.
all in our streets, so it won't be hard to find them. Your brother is brewing some beer?
Yes.
You should check out his
Yeah, if you
beer.
somehow get his beer, it's called Ego.
Yeah.
You can get those. He has some really good ones, some blueberry beer that I really enjoy. But other than that, I'm not like a beer guy.
No.
I don't enjoy drinking beer. You like beer more than I think.
A little more, but
Not too much.
nah. I like beers more than I like beer.
Do you have pets? No.
Sad face.
No, not really.
No.
Why?
We've got a board game table now. We don't need pets. We're just like petting like the what do you call it? The fabric inside.
Yeah, I would have liked a pet, but I think it's just so much work and it takes time and it's hard to travel and all of that. And I don't know if I have the time, or it would have been nice to have, like I work from home, so it would have been nice to have like a little dog or something I could walk around with and have fun with, but yeah.
Yeah, in the future, maybe.
So if there is no more questions, we're going to give it a little cardboard pets, yeah. We have quite a few of those.
So many.
So yeah, if there is no more questions, we have been doing this for about an hour now, so it has been so much fun.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of people here, which has been great.
Yeah, thank you
which
for
really
your
means a lot.
questions. They
Like-
are nice.
I was like, because the live we did after Spiel was really interesting, but now I was like, I don't think people would want to come here, but we had like 40 people at the same time, which is a high
That's
number for
nice.
us, and we really appreciate that. Owen is saying, I just got here, so I apologize if it's already been asked, but are there any upcoming Kickstarters you are excited for? Oh, it's so hard to keep up with the Kickstarters. I'm just going to answer because your answer is, I have no idea. Right, that's your answer.
Sorcerer City.
That's not an upcoming Kickstarter. It was for like 2 years ago.
Is that? It's upcoming to us. Something.
So yeah. I don't know. I know the new game from Forbidden Games. We do some work with them. It is on Kickstarter right now. It looks pretty cool.
Oh,
It's
the
interesting.
dungeon party.
Yeah, it's
thing?
basically a coin tossing bouncing game, kind of like Dungeon Fighter, but with some other stuff you can play in a bar because all of the pieces are coasters. All the pieces
Yeah.
are coasters, so that looks pretty cool. And it looks like there are no more questions, so that means we are going to wrap this up. And there's a new question. What expansion are you looking forward to? Don't know. We don't really play expansions too much. Sorry, Two Tones My Bones. Sorry for that. We don't do a lot of
We're
expansions.
going to, we kind of need to do like an anticipated video.
Yes.
Then we probably going to like rub in on both the Kickstarter and the expansions coming in 2020.
I like that you are saying that, and it's my job to do it. So
Yes.
you're just giving me work now.
There you go.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, so just one last time, we do have a Patreon now. If you would want to support that, we don't think you should. Like, or of course, if you enjoy our content and you want to support us, that means the world to us. Like, that means everything. But we don't feel like we're not going to demand it. Content's going to be free forever.
It's not a horrible Patreon, but
I think
it's okay.
There's some fun stuff there, and yeah, I think there's some fun stuff there that you get a Slack channel and have good fun on the Slack channel. We would love it. It's boring now. It's just me and Cinema. It would be more fun. It was other people because we talk to each other every day.
We're
And
just like, hi,
I don't need to chat on Slack with Cinema.
are you bringing potatoes home?
So yeah, that is that. It's been an hour. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it
Thank you
has.
so much for joining us. That was amazing. We will see you soon. Hopefully we will do another Q&A or a live video soon, because live is fun. It's so fun to directly interact with people.
Yes, and now it's been a while since the last time. Absolutely. So I'm glad that you guys were here with us. It was so nice.
Thank you so much. And we hope that you will follow us in 2020. We really hope that. We hope that you will like the videos, that you will share them, that you will comment on them. That really means a lot. Like every comment, every like, everything. It might seem minute to you, but it really, every single one makes us continue doing this, because
Yes.
it's no fun doing this if we don't get people enjoying them.
Yeah, that's true.
So thank you so much for watching. I'm Johannes.
And I'm Sunema.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye-bye.
Bye bye.